Hi everybody, another quick update, just my progress with these Aventine Romans. I'm on sort of the last 8 now, which is these 6 at the front and these 2 fellas here with, with swords. Not a great deal left to do on them, done all the shading, just going to start doing a highlighting, then obviously the basing, then I've got to do all this, the actual trays. I have to put some milliput around the base and then sort of magnets out. That'll take a while. It's a bit of a chore doing that really when you just want to get on painting figures, but it's got to be done. Yeah, very nice. These are mostly, well, there's a pack of command pack here, which are very nice. There's the vexellator there, like with the standard. He'll be having some, I've got some little big man transfers like I've done for the shields, obviously. I mean, you've seen some of those in the last video. Oops, nice ones. But they do a pack for the command units, little big men do. Yeah, so there's vexellator, cornicern. Nice figures these, like all the bear skins and stuff. Not so nice with the poor bears though at the time, was it? Centurion and the signifier. Yeah, the little big man stuff. It's these, which are very nice. Nice designs on those. The square ones will go on this banner here, so I don't know which one I'm going to use. Just pick any, they all look nice. And then obviously just some of the nice shield designs there. Again, choose any. Got these just white undercoat at the moment, ready for the transfers, but that 2 circular ones will be for, going to be for the signifier and the vexellator. Don't think the cornicerns generally had them, and a bit awkward to fit one on him, really, the way he's sort of holding that horn, so I'm just going to give those 2 the circular shields, and then the obviously the scutums for the other chaps. Yeah, but I think very nice designs those. And that's about it as far as progress goes. Yeah, the basing. This is what I did on my Uline Designs ones earlier. Just move those out of the way a minute. Just see, well, as you can see the basing there. I did like it at first, but I don't know, I've started to think it's a bit too much. Yeah, a bit overdone, a bit too busy. Been looking at, obviously we've all got like regular channels we watch, and one of mine is a chap called Brett Simpson, Australian fella. He does 20mm mainly, World War II, but I quite like his bases. They're nice, but they're not too fussy like my lot seem to be. And I think for this bunch here, I'm going to have a go at doing something a bit, you know, a bit not so overdone. I don't know. Tell me what you think to me previous bases, but I've started looking at them thinking they're a bit much really. So yeah, just tell me what you think to those. I could stick with that, but I'm thinking of, you know, doing a bit less is more kind of thing really. Anyway, that's my Aventines for now. Something new, which will be a future project. Like all of us, you always start thinking ahead to what you're going to do at some other point. Got these. Mary Hinge, sorry, say it again. Mary Hinge, watched a lot of his videos. At the moment he's doing, he's sort of flitting between Celts and Victorian colonial, and at the moment he's doing Anglo Zulu war, and he's done some boas, and obviously you can use boas in an Anglo Boer war. I mentioned to him that I was quite keen on boa as well, because we had a bit of a move about in my living room. One of the bookcases got moved to next to where I sit, and at the front of one of the shelves is a book on the Anglo Boer wars, which I started flicking through, and I thought, yeah, I like this because I like all the colonial stuff. I started doing Sudan, which I want to get back to, but all my colonial stuff's packed away. Can't get to any of it now because I've packed it away ready for a move whenever that's happening. I don't know when, but they're packed right at the back of the garage now. I can't even get to them without moving loads of stuff. Sort of a good thing, because it's made me keep my, I think the Romans are the only thing I can get to with ease. So it's sort of making me focus on one thing, but it's a bit of a pain when you start looking at people's videos and think, oh yeah, I'd like to get back to that. But anyway, I mentioned to Mary Hinge, or Jim, that I was quite keen on boas as well, and he'd bought a load of Black Tree Designs stuff, and he said he had 4 doubles they didn't want, so he sent them to me kindly, which was very nice of him. He seemed to think he felt he owed me for I only sent some photographs of some Celt fanatics I did, because that's one of them, because he was thinking about what to do about tattoos, and I'd already sort of thought about that myself and painted some fanatics, and I couldn't be bothered doing tattoos, so I thought I'd go for the sort of blue woad look, just sort of slapped on, which I imagine is what they do anyway. I mean, no one knows whether they were tattoos for sure or not, but there are reports of them definitely being painted in woad. So I opted for the sort of French Indian War native Indians style of putting war paint on, which was like, you know, just painting whole limbs or whole faces and torsos, nothing intricate, and I think it looks good. But anyway, I sent him pictures of those, and then he thought, he said, oh, you done me a favour there, and I thought, well, it wasn't much, and he sent him some photographs by email, but he sent me these boas anyway kindly, which will start me off on this at some point. So they're Black Tree Designs. It also gave me a chance to see how they compare to Old Glory, because Old Glory do quite a good range, especially British. They do loads of British, and I'd already got an Old Glory chap painted, a British soldier, and they look a pretty good match size wise, so that sort of reassured me that when I do get into it, I can go ahead and buy all the Old Glory stuff and get a load of Black Tree stuff, and I'll have a good mix, but they should all match quite well. So yeah, that's that. So thanks to Jim there from Mary Hinge, which leads me on to shout outs I was going to do. I've written them down here. Yeah, so, well, first one, Mary Hinge. He does some good stuff. Mostly does Celts and colonial, like I just mentioned. He's been doing some nice British from the Zulu Wars. He did some nice Celts. He was doing Victrix ones, which I just ordered some of. Well, I've just got some. I got a couple of packs of the Naked Fanatics and a couple of packs of the basic Celt Warriors. Got the cavalry, bought all sorts. Spent too much. But yeah, he does at the moment sort of Celts and colonials, but I do know he's about to start American War of Independence, so that'll be something to look out for. That's Mary Hinge. Another chap is Chris Waring. I've been watching him sort of since he started posting videos. You know, everyone starts out and they've only got 1 or 2 subscribers, or if any, and so you start watching them to give him a bit of encouragement and commenting. I've been watching him since he started, and you can see a progression from his videos. I mean, from both his video making and his painting, he's improved in both. His painting's got loads better as he goes on. He does a lot of Napoleonics. Most of the French is what you see most of, which all look really nice. Yeah, so if you're interested in Napoleonics, you definitely want to have a look at. Yeah, very good stuff. Chris Waring. Another chap is, don't know his real name, but his channel name is Paint and Glue. He does mostly World War II, 28mm, and does quite a lot of terrain. I haven't seen a video from him for a little while actually, but he does good stuff. Yeah, he does some good World War II stuff, and he makes some nice terrain, so worth checking out. Another chap, Callum, I think his name's Callum, yes, because I got an email from him. Brush and Quill. He does all sorts really. You know, I've seen sort of Napoleonics from him, fantasy stuff, everything. He does no end of things. He's been doing a lot of Bretonians from the old Warhammer stuff. I sent him a couple of packs of Bretonians I had for years, because I sort of randomly picked him as my 50th subscriber, because I couldn't tell who the 50th was, so I selected it random and he came up. So I sent him a couple of packs of Bretonians, and he's been doing some nice paintwork on his knights, sort of lots of different heraldries and stuff. Yeah, he does all sorts of things, so he's worth checking out. Another fella, I'm not sure of his name, channel's English Wargamer. He does mostly World War II, that's what I've seen so far. He's been doing some very nice British paratroopers, which are quite close to my heart, because I do like them. I've started doing some myself, but once again, all my World War II stuff's packed away, I can't get to it, so I just have to watch other people's videos and think how nice it would be to paint them again. But yeah, he's done some really good paratroopers. Really nice painting style, worth checking out. Another chap is Mick. His channel is MGH1736, that sort of thing, hoplites. Looks like he's moving on to Persians now. He got a box load of stuff sent to him from von Ketteringham, which was very kind of him and very lucky for Mick to start his Persian army off. So that'll be worth looking at. What I've seen of his ancient stuff so far is Greek's really nice, because a lot of white. He seems to paint white very well. It all looks really nice and clean. I think when I tend to paint white, it comes out a bit grubby looking, but his looks really nice. And then he's got all the, obviously, Shield Designs, Little Big Men stuff, and that really sets him off. So very much a good channel, well worth looking at. Seems to get through a lot as well. So yeah, that's Mick, MGH1736. And the last one for now, I've got loads I can mention at some point. The last one for now is a chap I mentioned at the start, Brett Simpson. He's an Aussie. He does mostly 20mm. Yeah, he does like Pacific Theatre stuff. So he's doing, obviously, be doing Australians. Being an Aussie, 8mm I'll probably do, you know, bolt action type thing. But I do like 20mm. I did a load of modern British and Afghans for 20mm. Didn't finish, but I did loads, and I would love to get back to those. And I can actually get to them because they're in a cupboard in the house rather than in the garage. So I might dig them out sometime and just show them up on a video. Quite a good scale actually for skirmish level, 20mm to be honest. Yeah, but anyway, Brett, he does really nice stuff. Just done a few videos showcasing Japanese and Australian bits and bobs he's doing, and he's doing some game reports at the moment. He's into Crossfire, something I've never tried, but it sounds like a good game. But yeah, Brett does some very nice stuff. Like I say, mostly 20mm. Good though, really nice. Good theatre. So sort of theatre, the Pacific theatre is one that really interests me as well. So I think that's about it. Yeah, I'm planning to finish these Aventine, this last 8 Aventine this weekend, and then do the chore of all the basing. Then after that, I don't know whether to do more Romans or do some of the Victrix Celts I've got, well, Britons that I've got. Not sure what to do next. I don't know, I should just press on doing Romans or alternate, you know, do the opposition as well. So, well, the opposition, I mean, saying that as if I'm a Roman fan. Obviously, I'll be rooting for Britain, the Britons. But, yeah, so I don't know whether to just alternate between like one unit of Britons, one unit of Romans, or try and finish one army altogether. Yeah, can't decide at the minute. But anyway, thanks to everybody watching, commenting, subscribing. Hopefully this video is going to come out alright. I just went and started watching I've already filmed this once. Went and started watching it to check how it came out. For some reason it went into slow-mo. And the voice started going, all that kind of thing. I thought, what the hell's going on here? So I'm going to check this one out. Hopefully it's not gone slow-mo and the voice sounds normal. But yeah, thanks to everybody commenting, watching, subscribing. Take care. See you all later. Bye.